seven, six, five, four, three, two, one, zero.
Hello, greetings. This is me, Zara. Now on my case, fighting my case online as things are getting, or they're just the same. Some things are getting worse, like my health, like my energy is draining a lot, and it is hurting me a lot recently. There was a attack. A Christian came here. Christians come. And there was an attack. Now there's an attack. So as I lie down, it takes moment. A lot of, but as I'm up, sitting up or something, it hurts me, but not that much as the feeling of. It's weird, but so, you know, like I'm like keeping myself up or something. I feel that way, sitting up or standing up. It's been terrible. Like I want to do my own work, and I was quite. I had chronic fatigue. I had separated. Bad luck from childhood for me, since I was born to a mother who was tortured mentally by her in-laws. So, it's been there since childhood. But later on, someone else started to do something. I don't know. In London, we went to this home exhibition. There was a bomb blast. We were saved. My friend Shahudi was telling her mother, let's go home, let's go home. So we went earlier, even though it was her mother. It was her mother who wanted to go to this. So I don't know what, and later on. Okay, so this will come later, but now the thing is that there's a rage in me. And what I want, they make my mind flip. Dawn AJ007. So, sorry about Zalmi. What about Zalmi? Can you comment here, please? This is about my case. I have to talk about this, right? Otherwise, there's a lot of distractions. Please. Can't find people to really understand. What about Zalmi? What's so important about Zalmi that you want to join? He's a pain in the ass for everyone. Oh, I'm really sorry, but I can't do anything. What do you mean, everyone? Don, who's this? Don AJ. He's a pain in the ass for everyone. Where are you from, Don? Why is he being a pain in the ass like Temur? Oh, but you are a friend of Zalmi, aren't you? You are the Ex-Shia. No, it's not. Yeah, recently he was saying that, yeah, his friend is His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Muhammad and all that. But right now it's about my case, my condition. He's a pain in the. Sorry, can you not? I'm not well, but you're talking to a lady here. Please don't use these words. I'm afraid I have to. Ooh, so I was thinking, the energy is just distracting. I was just please. I wanted to prepare for my case. First, listen to me. Anyways, if you're not interested, yeah, not right now, right? If he's giving you problems, so you can talk about this later when I finish, because it's very hard on me. I'm traumatized, brother. no one to help me. It's psychic attacks and all this. Thank you for removing that. It's psychic attacks, brother. So this is what I was thinking. Someone's going to come here and try to distract me. I'm sorry. Um, oh God, so yes, it's very difficult for me to talk about my case. Are you Temur from his channel? No, I know a bit about him. I could let you know as well, so I'll join you some other time. Why? Will that help in stopping him? How will it help, brother? No, Temur is a friend. Oh, okay. So you're Shia? Okay, so how will it help? Okay, so they try to make me, this energy is terrible here, and I've been quiet for a long time until year 2000 when it got really out of hand. And I hate it when, my mother wasn't like this, that we create obstacles for people, want only our children or our brothers to succeed, don't want anyone else to succeed. So thank God I got a good streak from my mother side, my mother. You don't know my case. So I'm telling you my case. Please, would you like to listen or please listen? It's like black magic, psychic attacks. You know what psychic attacks are? And it's very difficult to talk because I was just thinking what to say. Okay. I was just, thank you for listening. They put me in a rage, and if I praise anyone here, it's a terrible negative energy. Um, so, okay. So, you have this, Tamur, you have on your channel Tamur, I think, right? See, a little bit, and it's a distraction. Where's that? Here, your Peaky Blinders Friends channel. Okay, YouTube. Oh, so your friend was Chief Khalifa 007. Okay, you're friends with Temur, yeah, you told me. Brother, this is so difficult for me. Yes, he's a friend. We sit together, that's why I have his link. Okay, and Zalmi is your friend too? Or Zalmi was your friend? So the thing is, so I didn't like to bring my personal matters out. Um, okay, thank you. Yeah, oh no, Zalmi is everyone's enemy. But wasn't Taimur Zalmi's friend? He was there giving, he had abused me and all this. So, you're all Pakistanis, men. It's a bit. Also, he is no friends with any sheikh or anyone. He's a no, but was he lying? Just a cyber harasser. Oh, so you found out recently that, but Temur and all, you were also with Zalmi's channel? Yes, but they broke up because Temur realized. Oh, I see. Okay, so he was lying about being Sheikh's friend, His Highness's friend. Okay. He got me all like I was. Um, Okay. So, so I wanted to keep quiet, but then I couldn't. And people coming here saying things against me, and they can make you flip the energy, the psychic energy, and put you in a rage, or you would think I'm the bad person. Already we got, so I got it from Christians, that and from a Muslim ex-friend, from all levels actually, that I'm proud, or yes, he's lying, he lives in Peshawar, has a small time job. He It's okay, I don't so we'll talk later on panel in detail. Please carry on. Oh, okay, thank you so much. Thank you for this information. Is it urgent, more urgent than, if it's really urgent? Because I really need to talk about, like, how urgent is this about Taimur? Like, you want to give me details about how can I help? I think my case now. See, I get distracted very easily, and angry and aggravated. So this is what the energy wants, my enemy. No, it's not urgent. I was just saying it for you. If you needed any details. Oh, thank you. Then you can later on help me with this, yeah? For me. Okay. What can we, yeah, so like people like these, what can we do? Is he still using his channel? And sure, okay then. All right. Thank you, brother. Yeah, okay. It's not urgent. We can talk about this later. I'm like, so I just, again, building my case here. Thank you for your help. Really appreciate it. Oh, he's a cyber harasser. Oh, yeah, if you can avoid him or do something about it, you have the details. If you can't do anything about him, how can I do anything about him with the details? Okay. I'm just, so people I know are, they're not understanding. Okay, they didn't, I wasn't a rich, spoiled brat kid. I didn't think I was. It was just that I had lots of love to share, and then, but for love, separation with my teacher, it was like, in olden days, in this way, I was like an olden day person. That if your friend stops talking to someone you love, and like all this, okay, your message retracting. Someone you love, like we don't feel like eating if, someone we really love, and truly something happens, so we go and we say sorry. Like my mother would come and say sorry to me if there's something, because she wasn't well, and sometimes if something went wrong, she had an emotional outburst. Then every time, like my mother would come and say sorry to me, so she taught me that we go on like this, in our religion also. Uh, my father told me that not talking to a person for more than 3 days is haram. It's forbidden, and that we should quickly make up and talk, resume talking, and all this. So it wasn't because I was rich that I spoiled my life after my teacher and my school. It was just that I loved her purely with my heart, a lot, a lot. So a family friend, so. And then I had chronic fatigue, separated from her. Then I was going to therapist because they wanted me from school also. And Miss Disa, she prayed. So just giving you a kind of a background of mine again in this live stream. So people thought that I wasn't a spoiled brat. Like at least I worked did my homework. I wouldn't allow anyone to come do my homework at home. I would do my thing myself. So my aim was that when I become a wife or a mother, that I give my best, and also didn't leave out in my diary that I want to be of service to human beings. Anyone in trouble or anyone needs my help, my support, but without a thank you or anything, without thinking that I'm doing a favor on them. I hope, because that's our religion also, Shia Islam and Islam, right? So that I do the best I can. And then I couldn't, and I was I was depressed as I, separated from my teacher. I couldn't adjust to local schools in Pakistan, Karachi, here and there. There was one misunderstanding when my ex-friend from O levels became a neighbor of Masuma's brother, this mutual friend we knew from a long time. So she told me that he told her father that I don't stay anywhere at work. Oh, sorry, in school or tikti nahi hai kahin pe bhi. Then he called me because Masuma, his sister, had called me, and I mentioned this. Then he called me and he said, no, I did not say this. So I don't know who was lying and who was telling the truth against me. And then there were rumors that I abused Miss Disa, Farhat Rashid's daughter, who joined Karachi American School. So my brother became friends with her friends, and they told me that, we were told. So this was in year 2000, coming to me. And I was like, I didn't abuse Miss Disa like that. When she couldn't come to your birthday and you were on the phone with her and everyone heard on your birthday, you abused her over the phone. So these kind of false rumors spreading against me. But I knew that my grandmother used to set up things that I would abuse her, that my mother used to take me in the room and punish me with a hot match. I was very small then, so I had something, my mother also, poor mother. So there were people very clever and cunning, gaslighters and mental torturers. So this went on from childhood, then back again where shall I come? Yeah, so before joining St. Joseph's College, I realized my energy was draining, and then I read some magazines in which chronic fatigue was mentioned in one of the magazines. Foreign fashion or some cosmopolitan like that fashion magazine. And I felt I had it, so luckily I felt, oh my God, what timing, chronic fatigue, what's happening to me? So if I bend down, try to search for something, it started to get tired. Getting up, my bones would hurt. And I was the kind of person who was never tired, bored but never tired. So the tired feeling, once my brother and we were playing cricket, he told me that no more is your energy like before. And I said, because maybe you've taken height and grown up. But he said, no. And then I realized, yes, it's true. So it's chronic fatigue had started, and yet, at that time I had hope. There was a lot of, although depressed and all this, but prayers were ongoing for Miss Disa to come back, and my work was ongoing for her to come back. But I went through hell. And then they had, and someone had spread rumors against me, false rumors, in O levels that I kissed a girl, and that's why I was kicked out from Karachi American School, and I was like shocked. So Aisha Subhani came to me with a friend at that time, Shariar's sister, Alia, I think. Um, she was with Aisha Subhani in O levels, now back to O levels, Center for Advanced Studies. She came to me and she said, "You're such a nice person. Please beware, there are rumors against you. Like you kissed a girl and you were kicked out." I was like shocked. Who could spread rumors against me when I'm so depressed? You know, I hardly can reach school. I'm so restless. And I'd look at the neighbor. So this, false rumors, can you believe it? Are people, then Mrs. Najma Shamsi, the then principal of Center for Advanced Studies, I had to go to her because my friend was with me. She wouldn't leave my side, my friend. And and if I had to go to the canteen, and she's talking to someone, I say, I have to go to the canteen. She would think I'm rude, I'm being rude or something. I was just restless. So there also, people misunderstood me. Some of them, even my friend, judging me very harshly in Center for Advanced Studies. The hell I felt for years, separated from Miss Desa. I cannot tell you, right? And then later on, so I got a miracle from God. I don't know what it was. Whether someone removed this restlessness and hell, so that my cousin now had come from America, graduated, would marry me, maybe from my father's side, someone doing something on us. My mother and me, constantly, a lot. So, it is ongoing. And now, since year 1999, okay, so I'm jumping here and there, right? Trying to build my case here. So with the heart, हमें रहम आ जाता है, पाकिस्तानी पे भी रहम आ, बेचारे गरीब हैं. So I would get angry at them, but not complain. I learned this thing of getting angry, losing my, from my teacher who used to give me lectures. And she would stop talking to me. And she thought that I was lying or, oh, even our Parsi friends and oh my God. Okay, I was, they called me this, fussy and food and all this. But I really did not stick my tongue out to them because we lived near Parsi colony and her friend, Miss Desa's friend, a Parsi friend, her relatives were passing by and I didn't stick my tongue out. So, maybe I was a little like a tomboyish and in that way, like you could, Ginny and Johnny, the Indian movie. So, like you could say I'm spoiled in this way. I was close to my father and, but not spoiled like a snob or something. I was just a reserved person. Or even my reservedness was taken as snobbish, proud, arrogant. Some of them, Mrs. Najma Shamsi, some of them, my teachers understood me in Center for Advanced Studies, some didn't. Okay. The principal then of Mrs. Najma Shamsi was really good with me. And other teachers, Miss Sharia Ahmed of Lyceum, and she was in Center for Advanced Studies, and Miss Maheen Islam, Miss Maheen Islam, our economics teacher then in Center for Advanced Studies. But some of the teachers really, terrible. So I think in Karachi American School, I didn't find teachers so unprofessional. Once they have a grudge against you, Pakistani Muslims, they don't leave you. They won't forgive you. Things like that. So this I learned from local schools, and I was shocked, right? Because I wasn't used to that in London. We lived in London also and all. Anyways, right now, uh, it's really painful for me, and I realized that किसी की भी मोहताज, not to be dependent on anyone. And I don't want to trouble anyone. I didn't want to bother anyone. So I want to, but here, like I want to get up, and I can't. You know, I have to. Come on, Zara, you have to get up. So the thing is that in year 2000, it got like very bad. It got like distance, mind control, vibrations through and through. Now, what I wanted to say that I'm not able to say it even now, is what unspeakable pain, negative energy, and ex-student from Hamdard also came and said, "Who's like he's blaming me here? Who does this? Who does this?" So please, it got so bad. I would have kept quiet, suffered silently, but never told anyone what I'm going through. I went through the chronic fatigue, silently suffering. But in year 2000, 1999 May, Desi Chad Mohan J. Abbasi introduced me to. I met Anand Kiran. He is popped up his box. Now, 1997, there was an intuitive feeling that we want to give your principal, Mrs. Munira Guzar, cancer. While I was in London, and I was during vacations, I would come to Karachi, go to Karachi. I was like, what is this? Intuitively, no voices or anything. Voices hadn't started then. Anyways, my mother heard my calling out to her from London when I had the fear that I have meningitis, very high fever. I couldn't get up. So I called out to her twice. And when I went home for the vacations to Karachi, she told me that. So it's not like she became schizophrenic. She wasn't schizophrenic. So she definitely heard my voice, and truly I called out to her. So that wasn't schizophrenia for her. And I wasn't having, but you know that intuitive feeling like someone's wanting to hurt you, or some people, you go to a gathering and you can feel the jealousy against you, the ill will against you, the people's malice against you, that kind of a feeling I was getting against my principal. So Anand Kiran, having come back, that was in 1997. So having come back, my principal told me that her back, lower back, left side, I think, where it hurts me now even, same place, while I'm playing, or right, or too much here for hours. Oh God, so painful. It's kind of a nagging pain and discomfort, but the pain of this energy is like, don't ask me. And so I remained silent till year 1999 when it got too much. And my head felt like, so they make me think what this control and all this. There were, abhi to wo, sorry, the bee. So this with energy, right? People would tell me to, is this happening? Oh, God forbid. Tell me to avoid the voices. in my head. But I cannot avoid the voices because they're with so much control, force. My head, I felt my brains, it's like the controlling my eyesight, where I should see, but it's very subtle. When I go out, there, there are no voices. When I come back in my room, there are voices. And it's not like to change my room. Here I can't change. There they were saying change your room. Now in this you want your own bed, you want your own pillow. Even my parents' room, my mother's room, I couldn't go to. Like at that time, it's so terrible. But anyway, sometimes I had to go there, my mother's room. It's very, very painful. So already the energy is very painful, and they've got me. And so I want to help out. Like I found this for ex-Muslim, becoming an ex-Muslim, and in year 2000 also, a lot of there were bomb blasts, suicide bomb blasts in the Imam Bargas, and a lot in Hazara, and another place in Quetta or Peshawar against Shias. I can't remember the name of that, but I can't remember the name of that place. So I thought, okay, so since, and I made a campaign, Facebook came. So on Desi chat and private messages, I stopped this because they were giving me signs that they're watching me and all this. So my privacy violated since then. Anand Kiran started to give me that. And I thought, okay, and the intuition, then there was a lot. So right now I'm going to not mention some things, what happened in year 1999, and come back to the present moment, which is terrible, like very, very restless, a lot of energy hurting me. And if someone can stop this, like I'm just randomly going frantically. So I don't even check nowadays. I check the channel. Where is it from? Like, any healer. But it's hard to trust someone. And if they make my mind, if they make me go against you and you are innocent, you really want to help, I apologize greatly I've been apologizing, but this has to come out. Like, so they can make me abuse terribly. They can make me, they can give me such pain. I mean, it's, though it's going ongoing after the live stream. It's ongoing now. Uh, so, although I should not bring my voice out because I lose that energy, it's better to remain quiet. But the bones, something is hurting something is hurt, but it's like terribly frenzied. So it's very, very painful. So, and my voice comes out and I say, oh, that way I lose my energy, right? I lose my energy. And during during the depression, I couldn't help my house, my brothers. Um, I had a grand aunt who helped out. She used to live in her brother's house. She was single, not married. And what cooking, what dishes, what desserts she used to make. Exquisite, clean lady, refined. So I wanted to help out, and I couldn't be I just in the car see these people on the road, Gharbat, poverty, slums. Before I could go to the Kachi Abadi, it's like a place our maid lived, and didn't feel any, dis, you know, there was no demarcation that I'm rich and I don't like to be here because this place is my maid's, lower. No, there was no demarcation. It was beautiful how we adjusted there, at least, right? No demarcation in me of poor or rich. We spent a beautiful night with our maid, my brother and I, my younger brother. I'm the eldest. Things like that. Now, I'm doing this, helping people out, and I hope you understand that I don't want to be. Oh, so my aim was to be a good person, and I couldn't. I feel so guilty. I was just watching Mother Teresa of Calcutta's documentary. So my aim was to be understanding, never, 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 uh, beg, chastise any beggar. Surah Zoha ayat. Do not chastise a beggar and never, just help and never say that I'm not going to give you money because you are this or that. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes like with the men in the shop or like you didn't fix this properly. Anyhow, so, but I wanted to grow up. I realized there was a time that I want to grow up. Start to love purity, innocence, and be of help to people. Because then the Christians who I made friends with from Miss Disa standing outside her door, or then she would open it. But the neighbors came down, and we became friends. And so that they would say that against me, right? They loved me, but then like we must like Christians are going to say start, that I'm spoiled or because they would say we have to work, like as if I am spoiled, right? So spoiled, yeah. So I couldn't work. I had chronic fatigue. Couldn't work like before. I used to in Karachi American School. In O levels, okay, I was depressed, but then later on, that was depression. There was restlessness, extreme agony I was in. But in St. Michael's, 1989, I started to feel chronic fatigue. That's another thing that came up. And then, so it's not that, okay. So, and just take it from people and don't, why do you have to, why do I have to defend myself? Even now, like, but so much sufferance that, I had to come out. It's like too much. It's for too long. Of 1 year with this, someone could, I don't know how I survive. For 24 years now, I don't know what the energy they gave me inside, hurting me. Like, I'd press my, so I found a way before, or rest on the side. I still can't sleep or rest. Like sometimes sleeping on my back straight. It's very painful for me. So if there's someone, what is this? And the trust gone, the works happen. And they're going to, like, they would tell me, we're going to hurt this one or that one. Who wants to help you or who helps you? So only my cousin was coming, one of my cousins. But they hurt him in a way, right? It was very shocking. So they can give cancer and all this. Anyways, Anand Kiran came, and I thought, because he said he's, he could see me, because he said he gave me the day of principal's birthday. I thought, what's going on? Like, I've come back from London, I'm now in Karachi, and I've been to the principal's house, and she told me that she had cancer. She thought she had cancer, and then she got it checked, and it's clear, it's not cancer. So I didn't say anything. I was composed there. I didn't make her feel like, anything that I know, that I got instinctively, intuitively. Then I was I was working, but I couldn't work in Karachi, doing my internship as a law, in law. And so I came back. Internet came, and I started to use. I was like, in London, in the hostel, all this. So where am I now? I'm trying to. Where's that? Anand Kiran came and he gave me principal's birthday like it's his birthday. Didi, and he called me sister, and he was very polite, like gee, like that. He used to talk, and he gave me some signs that he's watching me inside the room. You know how even now, like someone is holding my sight, controlling my sight, eyesight, inside out, jugular vein, controlling me. So when I get angry, you would think that it's me, it's not me. When I come here to say some things about my life, it's not me. Because I know that life can be so terrible. People, there's not one, very few people who can understand. Recently, my brother was, and I went out. I don't know why my brother was talking loudly and repeating, and the man who was serving us had his mouth open or looked at like, what's going on. Luckily, my brother is very lucky in this, that the transaction did not go properly, work properly, and we had to leave. And they said come back after an hour. The company will, like, they can't send the bill, so they will cancel this. And he gave me my money back. He said come back after an hour. So I found another shop where I could pay. So people are going to look at, because I have this. I was telling my brother before he came to help me, take me out, that if I repeat myself and all this, please understand. I hope you don't get troubled, Like, they say when our parents get older, elderly people, we have to be patient and repeat, what did you say? And yeah, so, and in this madness, if I couldn't concentrate. I can't remember things that they fly over my cuckoo's head. But in O levels, I knew I was deteriorating. When I was in O levels, so so the reason why I've come out here is that I couldn't suffer silently, such mad pain, and I was like, any friend, even my own brother, if he doesn't understand me, and so better to move away. Like I will stop, I'll stop talking, and these things happen. So I need a Mother Teresa. I realized this in Karachi, like 24 hours help. During my sleep also, I don't want disturbance. They used to send such a painful energy. We consulted some people, some spiritual, there's a Shia man, say it, all that. Right now, I'm very, again, it's one of those times I can't take it. I say, stop it. It has to stop now. It has to stop now. Because, many things I miss out on. I wanted to go out today again to get some things a little bit. And try to I can't make my hair properly, this, that. It has to stop. I need to get well. It's just disturbing, bothering. My brother has to come from another Emirat. Okay, I don't want trouble anymore. Can't order food because you don't have the it leaves you without any confidence. Thinking, no, I can't order food. So anyways, so some people also it's and a little bit happens and it puts me in a rage and abuse. Now it comes with a force, and so my mind is it's got like hay, but I know the Quran, but it's got hay. See, I don't know. I takes effort to go to hadiths and all this. Even make these notes. I make small notes. So I'm taking a day at a time, a moment at a time. This is what my teacher in 1989 told me. Then take a moment at a time. Take a day at a time. I said, I cannot live without you, this, Mr. Zhao. Now, she's told me she loved me. She was, my whole family knew about her. She was coming to my birthdays. She became a family friend. It's not like I forced someone to become my family friend or threatened her, things like that, okay? So for 6 years, but if I felt that we could work it out, and there's Mother Teresa who, the poorest of the poor, the unwanted, the unloved, the hated people, she has cared for. So I wanted to be like her. She was my ideal now, or like my grandmother, but later on, Mother Teresa, because when I read her saying, love in action, I was like, this is what I wanted with my teacher. Like when I get married, we would go and visit our teacher. Sometimes if I work, Then, as I'm married and I'm working, I'm going to, of course, tell Miss Disa that Miss Disa, if you don't have to work now, you elderly lady, but I will pay for this and that. Don't worry, I'm your daughter. Take me as your daughter now. And if God forbid, like I didn't want to say all these things, but I had, like, if my friend gets, and if I have the money, I will do something. I will help, give a little share if what I can afford to do, but I don't say these things out. So it was like that, a family friend, a teacher. Uh, sorry, uh, I just had to, uh, uh, painful. Sorry, excuse me, now my moaning and groaning has come out. I apologize. I can't hide my pain, sorry. Uh, I'm sorry if this is going to make someone depressed. I just have to get up. I just put something off. To put it. I can't afford. Uh, so, so a little bit happening. I can't take it anymore, and now it's become too much. So I did what I did. Uh, oh, I also needed an expert. I felt I was not the person to take favors or help. I wish we had more Mother Teresa. Look, I have become a burden. I realize that. People are not going to understand and we can't expect them to. No expectations. But if I can find a Mother Teresa or Sister Gertrude in Karachi, I could have gone to can't even go to the hospital. And sorry, medication has a diverse. I can't take medication. I can take one or two at times, and then just leave it because the second one, this one medicine it gives me, I can't get up right. Uh, every time it's very difficult. So, as age has come on, it's become worse. Now I want to go out, but I can't go out. The supermarket nearby. It really makes me frustrated. I can't do this, I can't do that. I can't talk properly. And more on top is the watching feeling and the energy that's hurting me. Please, now I cannot take it. So I'm looking for, and please, if you are helping me truly, and if I, some leper patients, they do get angry, right? And they start, my principal was telling if I can talk about this in publicly. I'm not sure, I haven't asked her. But, I've known also that, so I've known someone who wasn't well, so he used to hit his mother and his sister. Mentally, he was a very intelligent person. So is the mother, they were, you see, the mother took it mentally ill, but she wouldn't send her son to the hospital, mental hospital. No, she took it, her disturbance every time. The father died. He was an ENT doctor. So when I found out about him, I was like, Ya Hussein, Ya Allah, for Imam Hussein's sake, it didn't work. He didn't get well. His mother went from pillar to post to get his healing. Allah, middle class family, father, so honest. He wasn't even ambitious or anything. But what a doctor he was, ENT doctor. So I try not to really restless. Oh, so Allah, and I feel very guilty. So I got up this time, something new, to tell you that it's really, really bad. It makes my mind, oh my God, so much. Oh, the fear that they're going to hurt my brother or me, or, because my brother came to help me, or they're going to hurt another brother of mine. Or, yeah, that fear is there. Oh, because this energy I feel, it's like mad, it's unstoppable. So sinister and so toxic, poison. It's poison for me. Now you see, someone I wanted to say that that's very cruel of you the way you said this about me, to me, but harami. I was like, see, the word harami came out. Like I could have said it. That's unkind. That's not a very. That's a polite. That's not understanding way of. But harami. So or BC, not the BC year, the Urdu BC bad word. I can't take it. It's the lady girl. Oh no, sorry, a female saying. I'm sick and tired of this at times. So sorry, I'm just ranting out. So here, of course, they make sure that the person doesn't get aggressive. The doctor sees. Otherwise, they put you in the hospital before even you get because here outside, you can't make aggressive signs and move your hand aggressive. If you're angry at someone, you point. What are you doing with your hand? Like, I don't think they allow that here. So I could end up in the hospital. But the aggressiveness, what I do here is the only thing is to get angry. So it's a terrible. So my case building that we should. So I want to help out. I didn't want to I didn't want to suffer, and I didn't want others to suffer. Don't want to see that. I want to, but I can't find it in me, and the worst is coming out. So heal the world. So how can we heal the world? My thing is just getting worse. So we need. I wish I had some protection from inside. I can't believe this. So no medicine is helping me, and there's no herbal medicine also that I can take. I might have to take some chamomile. Can't take chamomile. Can't make tea. So it's really mad here. Anyways, so for the outsiders, we need. Can we? I hope we can find people who we we can find more like Mother Teresa. Please don't forget. And this thing, why did I don't want to hurt anyone. I wanted to silently take it. Later on in my life, I realized give no self-defense. But the fear in this weakness, in this madness, what shall I do? I wanted to apologize also. Really sorry. I wanted to do this also, try to understand, like Christian Prince would allow the discussion. I can't anymore, even in Islam. So some people like, you know how, so I thought, yeah, but I can't make videos. So please, some people just make videos, like they don't come live stream. That's very wise to do. So you don't take that. If you can't take it, then please don't subject yourself to live streams and people's nasty comments too much, while you're doing the live stream. So it's good that you do videos on that, and you can make videos and you can upload them. Through StreamYard also, you can just make the video, not come live stream. So this. Sorry, and if I depress someone, depression, please, I'm so sorry. Oh, so some good is coming out. I'm so sorry. Well, so if I depressed someone, sorry, I have to. There's healing. There's beautiful sister, Sane the witch. There's a lot of look. There is, right? Clear all body issues with shamanic energy healing. Please try alternative healing. Cancer growth. What? Sorry, I'm just. What's this? Spiritual seeker. Breaking news. Girls kept captive. Girls kept captive? Allegation on Ex-Shia Foundation. Oh my God. I was just saying back to Sadhguru in my previous live stream. Did I say? Oh no. 1 day ago. Girls shocking statement clip. Is this a real video? Like, I don't know. So you see now this. Girls, I can't believe this Ex-Shia Foundation. Recently I went back to, I watched this video and I was like, amazing how much Sadhguru has knowledge. Oh, today, right, when I was doing the praising him. Oh no. So, oh yeah, and someone, I can't say who, brought someone to my house. He had spiritual power, spiritual. He was enlightened man, Pakistani. He said, "Be careful of your. Don't make friends with R and S." So but I stopped because I don't know. And I did, in this mind, we delete videos, live streams, in anger also. Deleting वो आती है ना जब वो कुछ ज़्यादा ही जब when it's too much. I'll delete this and I'll delete my principal's page out of my life. Oh, and that anger. It's hurting. I can't afford this. Look, just be and be in yourself. Rest with the wound, the energy. I'll delete this. Get up. And principal said this. And you don't know anything. I get all terrible. It hurts me. It hurts me. So it happens in this, right? Oh God. So what I want to, please do some. There's a lot. Look, I don't want you to go through. And if we can find ways, what's happened to Naisha? Now my mind is so easily distracted. I can't even prepare for this orderly way saying it. So there's a fighting. There are healing. Please try these healers. Try. So anyone I meet, anyone I disturbed lately, and so I found these videos. I'm sorry, and if you are also working hard or working and get some rest, take care of yourself. I apologize. It's not that this is going to stop. I hope it stops, but it's not stopping. So I'm going to keep maybe doing this, right? I wish a long time ago this would stop, but it didn't. So I'm just saying that in advance, also apologizing again and again. And you can, depression, my depression has come back. Actually, I was thinking here, I don't get depressed. But when I came back, I went out. They say go out, it's better, right? So I went out and I came back. I think the heat got to me or something, but no, this depression heat. I don't know, the depression. I got depressed, so it reminded me. And what I do is I just lie down. The thing is, I moan and groan when I have to get up, while up, eating food, this and that, making tea, the least I can do. I moan and groan. So, what can we do? I wish I hadn't have to share this. I can't find it in me to help myself, but I want to help others. And at this harkat mein barkat hoti hai. And if we don't do anything, people say they're not doing anything. If we do something a little bit, take a little step, they say, why did you take this little step? Criticizing like that. And maybe, so the best thing is that if you can do this, I can't, but like if you can, oh, there's this. There used to be this rest inside, like the healing is taking place, right? You're angry and maybe the wounds have opened in your heart, chest, stomach, solar plexus. What you do is you just take a pause for a while, very quiet, and this rest, this pure awareness, this, just let your mind, as it's hitting you, the mind sometimes gets very bad. Sometimes, at work, come across a bad person during driving. So, in the traffic, stressful. There are many. I found Mrs. Donna of many healers now. You can do this or you can do Muji Baba. And the best thing to do is not talk. Just go in your room, take some like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Just try not to think I will, what? Try not to think of, don't even bless the person for now, right? Just the silence. And the healing, I think it happens automatically inside. And the bad thoughts go, the angry thoughts go, or if a certain beautiful feeling comes, healing, soothing feeling from inside. The anger, oh, so there's for anger, I was sharing a tip of the moon. The thing is that it's out. So I have to do intestine healing because long time ago when they told me that no, Miss Dissa will not see you. Not only that we can't take you back now, you left Karachi American School, but Miss Dissa cannot see you. Mr. Horton and all have decided, the superintendent then, Dr. Todd. So what happened is it pulled and I was throwing up in my mother's parents' bathroom. Nothing was coming out, so the intestines were pulled and there was dryness. Since then, I used to get up bent because I started to think maybe it's gastric pain. There is a lot of gastric at that time. So my intestines, my lower stomach, I used to bend down. It was painful. So I have to do all this, and the healing. Maybe if you, whether you believe it or not, like a Zen master said, Qigong master. Sorry, whether you believe it or not, it works. So if you can, after this coming here, or if you're a Muslim, you are thinking of leaving Islam, you can go and do these, discover new things, discover healers. Just put Qigong healers or Reiki healing. It helps. For depression also. Why not? When I was kind of mistrusting a channel, music, I said, I don't know. But there were comments that, this healed me. And the other one said, and if they show themselves, that's even better. Like, the person who's uploading the music, healing music, also if they show themselves, they come. So one was saying, well, that this person was showing herself or himself, on the channel and uploading music and all, healing music. So there was a comment there that we can trust, we have to. So it was like, if this doesn't hurt, why not? You know, it's nature's healing. They found sounds that can heal you. So it doesn't hurt to try it out, right? So if it doesn't hurt, why not try it out? It's not going to make you, it's not going to harm you. So if it doesn't harm you or hurt you, this also, and I apologize for all the chaos, all the maybe disturbance that I caused here, to people shouting and abuse. And this will go on, so I'm sorry you'll have to bear with me here. So I was shown that Anand Kiran looks inside and there's a, oh, and I got, I even started to, oh yes, another thing is that I started to get very scared. I started to have phobia. And another name for fear, phobia, and can't remember the other name for fear. So I started to mistrust people. Sayyid Yusuf said it too. Then I felt today like I was going to get a heart attack, right? I was telling myself, what? There are people who've gone to war, soldiers, and they don't get heart attacks. And you're thinking, but my heart, I'm panic struck. It happens, right? I'm going to get a heart attack today. Good, I die. I just don't want to end up in the hospital. So I was worried that if I get a heart attack, at least I die. Don't end up in the hospital. I didn't want to end up in the hospital. So this panic, and it's very, very painful. Maybe one day, when will I get up and be a healer and protect people from even be such a, that any guru, and can we scan people? So this is very important. Another thing is that we need to scan the person. If there's a spiritual people, if you can reach that height of knowing, like scanning the person inside, what is their intention, bad or good, and who sent them. So this was like, the energy has come to help me, right? So we can prevent, like, for instance, okay, back to that Pakistani man from a mountain. He used to, and my someone who brought him to my house told me that he's very accurate, and I know that too, right? He could read minds. Like he told me, think of a number, and I'll give you that number you have thought of. And he gave me that number in my hand, showed me, look. Or, like, yes. So a person like him we had in Pakistan, someone I know brought him to my house, and he told me to be careful not to make friends with the ones who have an initial S and R. S and R. Not to be friends with S and R. Anyways, I had a friend, she had a close friend, and this close friend of hers is beautiful, wonderful person. So now I discovered recently, and if that person, after my grandmother and what my father's family did, now that could be over, or his sister doing some, youngest was doing something, still, because in Dubai we have Hindus and all, and you can. I even found an astrologer in Dubai who wanted money. A lot of money is charging me a lot. So I realized that you could have found someone in Dubai who could keep hurting us, doing black magic on us. A Hindu. She did find a doctor who messed up my ear. She told my mother she's taking me for the ear piercing. Okay, so before I forget, where was it? See, I forgot. Give me some time, please. Oh, scanning. So I was scared of Shias. Oh, I was like, Yusuf Zedi. So, a person in Pakistan who used to be in the mountains, he knew a lot. Beware of R and S. Don't make them your friends. Oh, now I know who this R and S are. And they're very rich. Oh my God. And they're so rich that they could, it's like, so thank God I'm back in my father's, because I need influential people. They're so rich that, okay, how rich was Sheikh Zayed? Baba Zayed, meaning, so I have to search Sheikh Baba Zayed, right? And the BCCI, oh, and to find out that, oh, and like this coming here, they can see, they can afford to send someone here, not only in London, in my hostel. They're that rich, even though the case. So, they're as, could they be as rich as, not as rich as Baba Zayed? So, and they have a connection to India. So I went around on YouTube against India. It's very painful, and so I had to do this madness. Stop it now, stop it. I don't know why we're not going around when terrorism happens, and I just curl and I just go, stop. Blasphemy is happening, I can't talk about it. Killing in Pakistan, I couldn't see that video. Pakistan experience. I saw Lubna's video on this blasphemy case in Pakistan. And it's really great that she's talking about even the division in the Muslim community. So she got a threat, and I can't talk about it. But thank God she's got people there who, a lot of comments, like, so that's really great. So one of those times. So I can talk about myself and what I'm going through. Oh, so can you believe what they can do in Pakistan? And this R came to outside our house. My father told her, you can come in, and she didn't come in. But she doesn't live in Pakistan. Oh, so a very close person to me told me that this person, he knew a lot. So I need, and I don't know, like, from India also, this person has, how rich her family is, but I know her husband was very, very rich. And now the daughter has grown up. She's a year younger or to me, or what, some months. Jodi and I, her cousin and I, the same age. I've forgotten. So they can do a lot of, and it is extremely, bones hurt. And I can't tell you, like, don't move me when I don't want to be moved. But I feel restless that I'm not moving. And the works are happening. Crazy, painful madness. Watching feeling. They don't care. It can go on if they can go. They're unstoppable. Like if you have a headache from anything, terrible headache, it's like poison is like cancer, tumor. Terrible headaches like that, migraines or what, they pull and they don't stop. Psychic attacks. Another thing was that I started to even think that this American person from America had come and he had all these Hindu things he was doing, meditation, practicing yoga. What if, oh, you know? So I was in deep trouble, I realized, in year 2000 somewhere when Yusuf said Shia, they're Shias. And listening to a sister, her, it's, and they have psychic things, jinns and all. And the amount of, like, okay, physical harm is bad. It's really bad, the way the rape took place in Kolkata. But the amount of damage they can do on the psychic level is like there's no end of, you can't even see the scars or the wounds. They won't give you wounds, but this is another way of damaging your life. Keep damaging. Violation of privacy. Oof, oof, oof. It's unstoppable and it's unspeakable. It was unspeakable. And I don't know how I'm alive, not a vegetable in coma. And talking, at least, doing how far I've come with these, making notes. Quran, this is my passion, but this can also go for them against me in a Muslim country. So they allowed me to do this. You get it? And most of my work, I can do one thing at a time. So for the whole month, like neglect, I can't do washing, I can't order even, don't tell me to order food or get up to have food. Because after a live stream, I'm gone case. And there's no rest. They don't give me they don't give me rest inside. God forbid. If God forbid. There's no rest inside. I'm like a wild animal in pain, plagued dog that someone needs to shoot. Sometimes I feel, shoot me. So there's right. So I don't know how. Yes, but maybe they like me to get into trouble here. And Shia, Sayyid, please be careful. There was a bomb blast when we went. In my childhood, at the home exhibition, Earl's Court. So this person could have arranged it and IRA took the responsibility. I'm not sure. So, anyways, we read that IRA took and they could be as rich or a little less, but that means, they have a lot of influence in Pakistan, India, I mean, around the world. I'm not talking about the family, Gokul family, no. That family was really great with us, but some members in that family and their own family member had to take. So, the person may have not liked Masum Auntie's sister. Masum Auntie, who was married to Mustafa Uncle Gokul, was married to him. Her sister, Samira Auntie, she had this bone problem and she was on steroids. And then before that, I was thinking, leave this sedative, calm, herbal, or any, and do no. So there was a little bit of herbal. It wasn't that rampant, but I was like, I think I need wake up pill to wake me up because I feel sleepy and tired. Now take steroids and my bones are hurting. They started to hurt. They started to hurt. So which year did we meet? Before I was going to London for higher studies, we met Samir Auntie and Askari Uncle outside Khalid Dina Hall, the Muharram Majlis. My father, Samir Auntie told my father that she had bone problems and that she was taking steroid. Now she's gone. When I was in London, came back, went to her, saw him. Something very strange about the family member. I'm not trying to, please, not trying to create hatred. But had they understood to love and care for each other, they didn't. They really, so. Anyways, I have my suspicions on R and S. I know who they are now. Although I had another friend with an S, and her best friend was R with an R as initial, the name started, right? I was told to be careful, very careful, not to make friends with R, anyone whose name starts with an R, or anyone whose name starts with an S. But I went on, I didn't really. But now I know what Shaji was trying to tell me. Sorry, his name has come out. Oh, God. So, Shias who come, I trusted Sayyid Yusuf Zaidi. I should have been, and I was like, अगर भी फातिमा ज़हरा के नाम पे हमें poison भी दे दें, I would, they say this is healing for you, I would take it. That's what my aunt also said. So we were like that. We didn't check, we were not prudent, we were not cautious. Oh, but hell broke loose. And so please don't, Shias, don't say ye khak shifa or this water Sayyid gives you. No, I mean, okay, please check. Please check before, yeah. Be very careful. You have to trust the person. Don't give your life. So, because of these RNS, Shias, they're very rich. Oh, and my psychic attacks. So assault, ouch. I mean, how much can I take? My chest. Oh. Okay, right now. Oh, I can't. Stop it. I can't take it. Stop it. My. So this Shia even. Please see, a sister has, she might remove it. Um, oh. And does she have support there? So she might remove it. Her videos. A Shia Malan. Oh God. And I think my thing is enough. I can't talk about that. What's? I'm sorry. Right now it's too much for me. Um, oh, very close relationship with the BCCI. The Emirate was the bank's largest depositor. So what I'm saying is, I'm just, should I take the name or not? I'm thinking. How the West killed BCCI by Ali Mahmoud. But, okay, whatever the West killed the BCCI or someone else killed the BCCI, but we have some Shias, and I found that out, that they are mischief makers, they are very, very cruel, they won't stop at anything, they don't feel remorse, nothing. So some of you Shias thinking that, okay, the West has killed the BCCI. And our own people, there are our own people who do this. So please understand. At least I just want you. And also, if sorry if you feel disturbed. Of course, there's a lot of news going on. Terrible disturbance. So I wish I could give you good news, but I have no good news. The bad news. So I hope God gives you the courage, and you become. I can only say it. I don't know. Hope. How can we take all this? I don't know. So just know that I can't help out, can't reach out to many, but we're all in this. So you're not alone, I'm here. And reaching out, just that I won't be able to trust you here or help you, but just know that, they might make me flip and mistrust you. Oh, how they flip my mind. Just recently, I was praising Sadhguru, and the feeling came, and some things started to come in my mind against them. So, this also, when I praised him in my previous live stream, after that, I can't hold on to good. Like, they've got my mind controlled, okay? So I've said it properly now. They've got my mind controlled, but you can't see it. And I'm like, sometimes I'm a puppet to them. Like, if they give me that feeling against you, oh, then the works. I could curse you, I could abuse you like I did my principal every Thursday night in Karachi or more, and become really, really, like, you would think I'm the cruel person. Really, really cruel. I can't stop that, what they're giving me. And then after some time, it does move away. And oh my God, I feel so guilty. And scared also that I think I should take some charity out. So this doesn't, whatever abuse, a curse. Lord, my principals, grandchildren, Lord. So I just had to let go because, but the worry comes. I try to not worry about it. Oh my God. But my heart's sinking. And for a little while, but I can't afford it. They won't let me. I don't have the energy to afford oh my God, what have I done? And correct myself and not do it again. But it happened again and again. So it's really, it feels, we can't trust anyone. We can't trust Indian gurus, you see what's happening. Someone has just uploaded a video against Sadhguru. And how will I find out if this is true or false? And they also flip my mind, so it's really difficult, complicated case. It's like a web, and they pull my nerves and all this, right? So change my mind when now I can see it when it's happening, or it's coming on me, but I can't. I try to go for the sometimes. You see, in such a oh my God, this is unspeakable. I don't know how to. They stop me, like, oh, I'm tired. I'm tired of healing things, but I play games. No, I want to do the game thingy. Zahra, you can't afford to do game thingy. So a little bit of self-destruction, self-neglect. It's really, so there's a lot of evil. Sorry to put it this way. And I wish I could give you the protection and not add to this evil in the world. But what I've felt and experienced is beyond. You know, sometimes my mind cannot, my heart, they made me a puppet, but my mind cannot register this evil. Although I'm feeling it, experiencing it, and like repeating, you know, what is this? What is this? Oh my God, what is this? I just cannot understand this evil emotionally, mentally, on any level spiritually. But the only thing is that sometimes I say, no, stay put. Don't move yourself. Muji's meditation. God bless Portugal. Oh. And anything I say or do could go against you or me and between us. So it's, what can I do? But so this, please. Right. Oh, I can't take it. Listening to other, because the human rights, and you know, I even share against Dubai, detained in Dubai. Maybe we can do, like it's on social media now. It's on YouTube. But I don't mean any malice or harm or spreading false news or like, but that. Anything wrong with us, we need to, I hope the Arabs help. We can afford to, right? If you are rich, influential, please. There's a capacity I've seen in Arabs here when I started. Although I do criticize. But, they could make me go against, don't let me and be scared and oh, I'm scared in Dubai. Before I never used to do these things. Like someone coming and telling me, we're really scared of you. How would I feel? See, so with Arabs, they have their culture, there's a way. Like Loy Massager was saying, like, I didn't want to get in trouble in Dubai. So I was like, some things, I'm not interested. I'm not interested. But he does criticize Indians, this and that. But to be on the safe side, to be sensible, of course, India has that freedom of speech where the laws are different, the culture is different. Just keep your mouth shut and say, I'm not interested. And you might think we're hypocrites, yeah. You might share something like a child jockey and that happened long time ago. Now it's been stopped. See? So I looked at that like the Arabs are changing. How can I hold them responsible? Like when I used to say the people change and the image, people still hold on to the image. So now I can't beat them up on this because Sheikh, His Highness, someone, they've even awarded Ansar Barni. Now, whether you would say hypocritically or the thing came out and then they did it, but there's a feeling that Arabs are changing. Even Crown Prince Saudi Arabia, rumors have it that he's left Islam. Now he's young and I hope he's safe. Because there were two brothers who killed Sheikh, what do they call Saudi Arabian King Fahad or King Faisal. So through a cousin, a relative, So, you see, good people are very few. So I'm not chamchagiring. But if really His Highness, if Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, so Arabs are changing. I can't keep beating them on this, right? Child jockey in UAE, this has changed. But you see, I go on what about Sheikh Zayed, Baba Zayed, humanitarian, Her Highness Sheikha Fatima bin Mubarak Al Ghedi. Humanitarian. In 2005, the UAE government banned it. Banned. So I can't keep. If I do this, then there's something wrong with me because I complain against those who even have kept my image. I've changed. And so, see, oh my God, this is really, really good. In 2005, but they say late, but better late than never, right? So in 2005, the UAE government banned the use of under 18s in camel racing. And our Sheikh, even Sheikh Saif, was it? Or who was Sheikh Saif? He awarded Ansar Barni and others. I read somewhere. So, Sheikh Saif of Abu Dhabi, Baba Zayed's son. Ansar Barni. The announcement is made by Major General Sheikh Saif bin Zayed Al Nahyan. The amnesty applies only to prisoners held in the Emirate. This also, look, Sheikh, this is, wow. Thank God. So I really, this means, any good person, a change, a good change, it means a lot to me. I cannot say how much. So I can't beat up, they're changing, they're changing, they're changing. God's news. Pardon 6,000 prisoners has been praised. So Ansar Bernie's thing I can't find, sorry. Wait. No, here. Ansar Bernie, chairman of the Washington-based Ansar Bernie Welfare Trust International, commended Sheikh Zayed. It's an unprecedented step which will give prisoners a chance to reunite with their families and to become law-abiding and useful members of society. Wow, amazing, yes. It is commendable. Bernie noted that UAE's justice and prison systems are of world standard. So once he was complaining, the judge, he found out. But now look, he's praising. So please don't think I'm flattering. But this amnesty will be recorded in world history. Oh, thank God, thank God. This is great news, yeah? So this is my savior. Like maybe today I won't have a heart attack or be depressed. They're saving my life. I can breathe. The breathing, they stop my breathing or they suffocate. I feel claustrophobic. I'm not breathing properly. So this problem I had from St. Joseph's College, but it got worse. And it gets worse with medication, psychiatric medication. That the oxygen is not going in my head. And another thing is that before joining St. Joseph's College, when I used to sleep on my mother's bed with my mother, sleep with my mother's like on her bed. Um, there would be I would first of all, get attacked in a very mild manner, like I couldn't get up. So those are days when I had chronic fatigue. 1989, we had just shifted to a new house. Another thing was very loud noise coming, right in my ear. So very loudly, like it was torture during sleep. So, and that thing of being chained, you can't get up. They used to say that the spirit has not come back in the body. You can't get up and I used to get scared because I've seen my aunt get possessed in 1982 in my room. So I'd start saying Surah, four calls, and Ayatul Kursi. I learned in English at that time, but calls I learned in Arabic. Right, my ex-friend wrote it for me, Shia friend in transliteration. So thank God I learned that. I was very scared. But this sound that was coming, right? This sound can, I think, create havoc. Some problem, some, like, what's this? Current, 3 currents, stomach, like lightning. I just felt in my stomach. So, okay, so you see now they're doing the sound healing. Maybe that sound that was coming, which was unbearable during my sleep, not only the getting attached, getting nailed to the not being able to get up and feeling like I'm going to be possessed or something, but that sound was so terrible at times. in my ear. What it could have done to me, what does, this kind of sound. So please do the sound healing. Uh, yeah, like they used to say that in Pakistan also, or what, where they would get these calls, you know, uh, calling, and be careful, they told me, calling, giving, there would be this terrible sound that could kill or damage your, not only your ear uh, plug, ear, that, what do you call it? Call a phone call giving the sound killing, with sound killing them. Or how shall I search for it? Can you kill someone? Wait a minute. Can you kill someone? Not only damaging your ear, what do you call that? Can you kill someone with sound effects over the phone? Yes, it can. Sound can kill you in multiple ways. If we're talking about sounds within the human, this is decibelpro.app blog. Yes, it can. Sound can kill you in multiple ways. If we're talking about sounds within the human hearing frequency range between 20 and 20,000 Hz, high intensity sounds above 150 decibels can burst your eardrums. Okay, I forgot this word. While sounds, no, not only just damage your eardrums, while sounds above 185 dB can impact your inner organs and cause death. So later on, I was told that these sounds that were intuitively, these sounds that were coming to you in 1989 when I was doing A levels were to kill you in your ear. This distance, huh? My mother's sleeping, she doesn't hear it. It's in my head to kill me. Very loud. Oh, so I had chronic, and I used to get these nightmares, but that the new house, we didn't have a telephone line at that time, and that, and with this depression, missed this a separation. But thank God I went to school, and then when I went to St. Joseph's College, it ended. And also trying to suffocate me. Like I couldn't breathe, like someone trying to stop my breathing in my sleep. So that was that was in year 1989. Remember, they can give, so they don't have to even call you. In my case, they didn't have to call me on the phone. During my sleep, they're giving me such high frequency sounds, it could have internally damaged and death. And people could have thought that I've had phenol, and that's why my liver is damaged, and I attempted suicide, and I killed myself. Managed to, yeah, so now this, more research should be done on this. And so this Jadugar, who's sending me, like, not over the phone, but in my sleep. So what is the level? Is it the beta, alpha level in the sleep? that they can do this when you're sleeping. They send me such high sound in my ears that it was unbearable. Someone wanted to kill me. So this, for now, it's enough. I'll do more. Try to see. I do, yeah. So they were telling me, yes, that those sounds now recently were to kill you, kill, cause death. Okay? The ones you were having in 1989 in the new house, especially while sleeping with my mother, like on my mother's bed. Then my father, he would come and he was, one night he'd be at the other wife, or he would sleep on the mattress down below. Or sometimes he'd not be in Karachi. He's a businessman traveling. And suffocation. So how I survived, and all that depression. I didn't need therapy. When I joined St. Joseph's College, it was the best thing. My principal, but I was empty. I just wanted to give her unconditional love, not possess her for myself or make her even family friend. But just when in college, whatever she likes. So I was very healthy for the 2 years. 4 years I was there. 4 years. So, but 2 years was really good. They wanted to kill me, but to a distance. And then year 1999, May, it started on Yahoo chat and Desi chat and all this. A lot more. So a lot more psychic. But now I don't get those sounds which are like, but now the voices and all. Oh, so please, I need help. We need healers. We need powerful healers. We need powerful people who can stop this jadoo. It's terrible. I don't want to live, so like that. I feel I have a death wish. But I won't kill myself. They won't let me kill myself. But they're killing me rapidly inside. And it's not like one moment they stop. It's continuous. So you can't even imagine, and it is unspeakable cruelty. Okay? Thank you so much. Have a beautiful, wonderful day. I hope God protects you from the evil of these times. And we can stop and protect each other and do something about this. Stop it immediately. Find something to stop these things immediately. Please help. Thank you so much.